Hi friends, myself Sandeep Kumar and today we are going to discuss Umbraco 13 version. As we all know that Umbraco has released their new version Umbraco 13 in 14th of December. So now we are going to discuss what is the new feature we have in Umbraco 13. In Umbraco 13 we have the dynamic route. Version 13 are prerequisite for future functionality. That is the case for the dynamic route for the multi-node typical, which is implemented as an alternative to the XPath expression. This new approach has been introduced to prepare for lazy loaded content, where we aim to introduce more efficient caching and memory management and thereby improve performance for site with large amounts of content. As an added benefit, it will now also be way easier to set up a relative path for the multi-node tree picker. We will test it in our discussion. The second is introducing block in the rich text editor. As an alternative to macros, we have the option to use block known from block list and block grid in the rich text editor, which is allowing for more structure and dynamic content creation experience. And as we plan for more block functionality in Umbraco in general, including global blocks and reusable content as described in the previous version of Umbraco. This is a natural step that aligns with how we work with Umbraco. We will discuss it in our Umbraco 13 installation setup. After that, the next one is more power to editor with no code and low code webhooks. For that one, actually, this is idea for the from the headless. And webhook is a new headless, no code, no feature in Umbraco 13, allowing editors to seamless integration with third-party systems. We have added UI so that you can type in the URL you want to call, including potential customer headers, and choose one or more events on which you want the URL to be called. Under the hood, Umbraco will take care of executing, queuing, retrying, and logging. And we can easily extend the functionality by implementing our own webhooks. This feature us move certain tasks away from our developers and provide our editors more power and controls. The next one is nested field limiting and nested field expansions. This thing is inspired from the Umbraco 12 storefront, which we have which Umbraco has used in Umbraco 13. We get nested field limiting and nested field expansion for the content delivery API. This is an upgrade to the headless content delivery API where we will find new functionality like the option to limit and expand properties on multiple levels. The next one is minimal hosting model. If we are talking about minimal hosting models, so for it simplifies the application initiation aligning with the Microsoft latest standard. As we know that Microsoft has already launched .NET 8.0 version. Talking .NET C Sharp and what comes out from Microsoft, we have now introduced the minimal hosting model, which Microsoft introduced in .NET 6. This model merged the previous program.cs and startup.cs into a one single program.cs file and simplifies the initiation of an application. But most importantly, this model is now also used for all Microsoft tutorials and example. That's why Umbraco have introduced this model in Umbraco 13. In Umbraco implementation is made backward compatible, so upgrading our project should not be a problem. But going forward, Umbraco consider the old hosting model obsoleted. The another is update NuGet dependencies, including an update to image sharp for better performance and security. Umbraco has updated it. Then Umbraco has updated and enhanced the media delivery API with the necessary breaking changes for more efficient media experience. Then they have changed login control, and so this is how you can say that a new security feature. By this feature, they have provided concurrent login control. This new security option prevent multiple simultaneous logins with a single time. They have also changed a login screen, a visual update for the user umbraco. Not only will this give us and our editors a refreshed look and feel, but also we get a long in experience built on the latest technology. And further on, they will continue it in Umbraco 14, which is going to launch in the next in the few after few months. So let's check what is the prerequisite and what is the things we need to install for the Umbraco 13. For Umbraco 13, they have implemented these DLS and they upgraded these DLS by this one. If I'm talking about Umbraco prerequisite and the other things, Umbraco installation for Umbraco 13 installation, you need at least .NET SDK 8.0. For that one, you can install .NET SDK by this URL from the .NET website for the Microsoft website. And after that, we need to install Umbraco template